Hello and welcome to Nerdarchy. For nerds, by nerds, I'm Nerdarchist Dave. Today I'm hanging out with this nerd.
Nerdarchist Ted. How you doing this fine and lovely evening, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to talk about some Forgotten Realms subclasses, Unearthed Arcana 2025 College of the Moon.
So this one here talks about adding the Moonshea Isles, the bards, because this is very much attached to the Forgotten Realms. Therefore, they wanted to add subclasses that could fit those particular locales and settings.
The Moonshea trilogy was like the one of the very first trilogies I read for Forgotten Realms. Some good stuff. So we got College of the Moon, inspire allies with primal tales. College of the Moon traces its origins to the ancient druidic circles of the Moonshea Isles, who entrusted the first bards of this tradition with chronicling the stories of the islands and their people. Bards of this college draw from the Isles' Fey magic and primal power of the Moonwells to bolster their allies, protect the natural world, and inspire their bardic works. Such works tend to be based on well-known Moonshea myths such as the whimsy of fairy pranksters, the viciousness of the beast, and the mysteries of the Moonwells.
So all in all, very, very thought-invoking when it comes to creating your bard. That's one of the things that I love about what they've been doing with each of the subclasses, is to take that first paragraph and really sell the sizzle about what the subclass is supposed to do. And it should either inspire you to be like, dude, I'm down for this character, mechanics aside, or no, this one's not for me, I should move on. And so far I've been impressed with what they've got for their lore drops.
Yeah. Well, and they've also been doing it in a very, very short, concise method as well. All right. So let's jump into the abilities.
Level 3, you're going to get Moonshea Folktales. As a magic action, you can invoke a power of Folktale, imbuing yourself with primal magic until you use the feature again. When you use this feature, choose which of the following Folktales you invoke. Your choice gives you certain benefits while this magic is active. So you've got Tale of Life, which basically, when you restore hit points to a creature with a spell, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration die and restore a number of hit points equal to the roll on the die. You can only do it once per turn. You can take Tale of Gloam. When you invoke the Tale of Mystery and Secrets, you can use a bonus action to give a creature bardic inspiration. When you give a creature bardic inspiration, you can take the disengage or hide action as part of that bonus action. Very nice. Or you can take the Tale of Mirth. When an enemy you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on a saving throw, you can take a reaction to expend a bardic inspiration. The creature must roll the bardic inspiration die and subtract the number rolled from the save's total, possibly causing the save to fail. So
you're getting healing, you're getting buffing, you're getting utility in there as well. So
you make the choice once and you have it for the day, or you can just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna change this out and on. So it's pretty easy to kind of switch back and forth. So I love abilities that are like that, to let you go loosey-goosey with them.
Yeah, and so it gives you some options. At level 3, you also get the Primal Lurist. You learn Druidic and one cantrip from the Druid spell list. It counts as a bard spell for you, but doesn't count against the number of cantrips. Additionally, choose one of the following skills: animal handling, insight, medicine, nature, perception, or survival. You have proficiency in that skill. So
you're a bard, you're already skill heavy, but getting access to another that makes you more attached to the Fey realm, more Druidic. I'm digging it.
Yeah, plus another cantrip, which you have some fun choices from the Druid. So far, right? It's like, I would say the level 3 features are decent. They're not amazing, but I've also seen much worse.
Indeed. Moving on to level 6, you get Blessing of the Moonwells. You always have Moonbeam spell prepared, and as a bonus action, you can cast Moonbeam without expending a spell slot. So bonus action, you're casting it, which is nice. I don't know what the official casting time of Moonbeam is. When you do it, you glow faintly while you maintain concentration on the spell. Shed dim light out to 5 feet. And whenever a creature fails a saving throw against Moonbeam, another creature of your choice that you can see within 60 feet regains 2d4 hit points. And you can use this feature. Once you use the feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. You can also restore use of it by expending a level 3 or plus spell slot. So
yeah,
not too shabby.
It's not too shabby, but also, is Moonbeam a 3rd level spell or a 4th level spell?
Let's look that up.
Yeah, for some reason, maybe I'm wrong, but for some reason, I was thinking it was a 4th level spell, but that might be a bit weak.
A Moonbeam is 2nd.
Oh, never mind. Totally in a different direction there.
So it is a 2nd level spell. So you you are getting a little bit of light. You're getting a 2d4 heal, and you're getting it to be able to cast it as a bonus action instead of an action. So is that worth the use of a level 3 spell slot? I don't know, but getting it for free and always having it prepared, it's not too bad if you ask me.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And also, well, it's a concentration spell, but once you initially cast it, you can keep concentrating on it. So you can cast other spells that aren't concentration spells. So it does give you some options. Again, I think this is a decent ability. Like, but so far, I think I like the lore and kind of theme more than I do the feature.
Sure, but sometimes you have to lean into what's there. I've often done or seen others take a class that's suboptimal because the theme of what the class does is fun and interesting, and not every character needs to be power gamed to the max. So
heresy. Level 14, bolstered folktales. The power of the Moonshea folktales improves when you use Tale of Life or Tale of Mirth. You can roll D6 and use the number rolled in place of expending a bardic inspiration die. When you use your Tale of Gloom, you can also teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see as part of that bonus action. So now your Tale of Gloom is getting buffed, and now you can pretty much get free bardic inspirations, but you're just getting them at the lesser die.
Yeah, and being able to use your abilities more often are going to be a lot more fun and make the power of this class stand out. So I do feel it, once you get to 14th level, that does kind of balance out the scales a little bit for this particular subclass. It is still hard to beat everything that the lore bard brings to the table, but all in all, I like this. This is not, of the subclasses within this document, this is not the one that I would lean towards.
Yeah, you're not chopping to play this one. Yeah.
No, I mean, there's plenty of other great bards that I would look to play for first.
Yeah, theme and lore, decent abilities on the mediocre side. All right. So thanks for hanging out with us. And until next time, stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.